Hello guys, let's draw an animation of an object along a path today. I took an example of a paper airplane, but it can be anything. Let's go. First, I draw the path along which our paper airplane will move. And I apply transparency to this layer. In the tools, I enable Animation Assist. Now I create a new frame and I set the first one as a background. And I choose a color for drawing a draft. So let's look at the line and determine the speed of the object's movement. I want the airplane to arrive very quickly at the beginning, to slow down maximally in the loop and also quickly leave. Now I draw basic frames, more or less evenly, but keeping the speed of the object's movement in mind. I also want to reduce the size of the airplane in the loop to strengthen the effect. In the settings, I set frames per second to 12. Let's see how it looks now. This is very fast. Now we need to adjust the speed. It is controlled by the number of frames, so I add a minimum number of frames at first. I will add the appearance and another one towards the loop. Inside the loop itself, I add another frame after each one. And at the end, I add only one for disappearance. Let's take a look at the preview. It looks better already, but in the loop, there was linear animation since the frames were equally spaced apart from each other. I add 2 intermediate frames at the top of the loop. Let's take a look at the preview. Now I like the speed. Our draft is ready. It's time for cleanup. I create a new layer and group it with the first frame. I choose a color and brush for the final outline. Now I apply transparency to the layer with the draft and start tracing it. Now it is important to make a clear, even and beautiful contour. I do this for each layer. I turn off all layers with the draft and take a look at the preview. To enhance the effect, I like using lines that repeat the movement. I draw them where the plane turns. So let's take a look at the final preview. I hope you enjoyed or found it helpful today. Thank you and see you in the next video.